Bubble Busters!
My name is Alan, and I'm a college student looking for a job. I have a girlfriend named Sarah. We met at a party and hit it off. Sarah, I got a job!
Congratulations! What kind of job did you apply for?
I'm going to work as a temp.
What? A temp? Why?
What do you mean by why?
A temp?
Yes, that's right. What's wrong with being a temp?
Why didn't you apply for a full-time position? You should aim higher than a temp. No one aspires to be a temp. You need to be more ambitious.
I have dreams and ambitions, but it's more important for me to graduate with a job in the prospects.
I'm so disappointed in you, Alan. I thought that you wanted more for yourself. I don't want to date someone working as a temp.
Why are you so angry?
You don't get it. That's why you're gonna work as a temp. I think that we should break up.
I don't understand. Working as a temp is as respectable as any other job.
I wanted you to apply for a job that allows you to work anywhere in the world. If you're happy with a temp position, I don't think that we want the same things in life.
I had no idea you felt this way.
Either way, I'm breaking up with you. It was nice knowing you.
How uptight of her to say that! So that's how Sarah dumped me. They started off good with me getting a job, and ended badly with me getting dumped. What a day. Eventually, I graduated college and started working at my temp position. I knew that my job was not a big deal in comparison to a full-time employment contract with a multinational company. But I was happy to work in a small office, where I got to do a little bit of everything. And I was compensated well for the work that I got done. I worked in the temp position for several years. As I worked my way up the corporate ladder, I was given many responsibilities. One day, out of the blue, I received a wedding invitation from my ex-girlfriend Sarah. Why would Sarah invite her ex-boyfriend to her wedding? We had lost touch after we broke up, so I wondered why she would want me at her wedding. I then reached out to our mutual friend Tom. Tom, how's it going? I'm good. How are you? I received a wedding invitation from Sarah. I don't understand why she would want her ex-boyfriend at her wedding. I was invited too. I think she invited all her friends from college. Oh, I see. So I'm being invited as her college friend then. Yes, I think so. To be honest, I'm not too eager to go to her wedding. I don't even want to buy her a gift. Wow, you're brutally honest. So, my college friends and I went to Sarah's wedding reluctantly. Along with Tom and I, our friends Helen and Mia came. I wasn't looking forward to the wedding, but I was happy to see my college friends.
Hi everyone! Thank you for coming today.
Congratulations, Sarah. We're so happy for you.
Oh, it's Alan, the temp. Nice to see you again. I'm glad that I didn't choose you to be my husband.
I can't believe that you would say that to my face when I just congratulated you.
My husband works for a big company. He's so different from you.
Sarah, what are you saying? You're being really rude to Alan. It's okay. Thanks though, Tom. Sarah claimed that her husband was part of the elite community because he works for a big company. Did she only invite me to her wedding to make me feel bad? After the wedding ceremony, the reception started. The reception was very casual, and everyone was drinking, singing, and dancing as they pleased. Sarah looked happy too, with a drink in her hand. Sarah came up to me with a beer in her hand. To my horror, she poured the beer onto me.
Alan, I feel so sorry for you that you're only a temp and will never be rich and happy like me.
Oh, what the hell, Sarah?
Don't you regret losing me as your girlfriend? You should have pushed yourself harder to make me happy. Sarah, what are you doing? Stop it! This is not a celebration after a baseball game. It's totally inappropriate. I'm the bride and today's my party. I can do as I please.
What an evil bride! Why won't her husband stop her? Sarah, that's hilarious. Keep on going. Wow, they're so similar. No wonder they chose each other. I sat there drenched in beer. I came to a wedding that I wasn't really looking forward to. And now this? This is unforgivable! Trouble busters! Sarah, wait! Tom, thanks for standing up for me again. You've been acting like a dreadful monster all day. I agree. She's a monster!
Are you jealous that I'm the only one that succeeded after graduating college? My husband is perfect in every way. I'm so happy.
You've been bragging about how successful your husband is. But did you know that Alan has his own company now?
What?
You don't need to say anything, Tom.
You have your own company?
I wasn't planning on telling Sarah, but it's true. I now manage my own company. After working as a temp for many years, I learned the ropes and started my own company a few years ago. Things were tough for me in the beginning, but with my efforts, my company has become profitable. Have you heard of his company? It's very well known these days.
Are you serious? I see their ads everywhere. It's really famous.
Huh, I guess my company is pretty famous now.
Why didn't you tell me this?
Why would I need to tell you? I hadn't seen or talked to you in so many years.
You're the president of a company. And my husband is just an employee.
Sarah began mumbling to herself. It seemed that she had trouble processing the information that she'd just received. Her husband seemed like a douche, but I felt a little bad that his wife was lost in her thoughts at their wedding. At the end of the wedding, I asked Sarah to pay for the cleaning bills for the suit that she had soaked in beer. Sarah, you ruined my suit today. I expect you to pay the cleaning bills for this.
I still can't believe that you have your own company. And it's even successful.
Wow, Sarah's acting all weird. Let's get going, guys. We left Sarah, who was still lost in her own thoughts and acting strange. A few days later, Sarah came to my house. Did you bring me the cleaning fees that I asked you to cover?
I came to say that I'm still in love with you. Will you take me back?
You're crazy. And you just got married. Get out of my house!
We used to be so close and got along perfectly. I chose the wrong man to marry. You were always the one for me.
I see. You said what you came to say. You can leave now.
Alan, I'm being serious. I always knew that you would succeed in life. That's why I pushed you to become more than a temp.
You only want me back because you learned that I have my own company, which is successful. I detested you from the second you started to doubt my decisions. You're married. Go back to your husband.
I'm prepared to leave my husband, if you'll take me back.
I've heard enough. Please, leave.
Don't try to send me away.
I forced Sarah to leave my house. She's only interested in my status and money. I hate her! I told my friends about what Sarah had said to me. My friends were all annoyed with Sarah, although they were not surprised that she would do something like this. None of us wanted anything to do with Sarah anymore. Sarah contacted me often to say that she wanted to get back together.
Alan, I think about you all of the time. You're my Prince Charming. I love you.
Of course, I ignored all of her messages. A while later, Sarah got what she so deserved. Her husband found out that Sarah was trying to win me back, and he was livid. He saw all the messages that she had sent to me. Are you trying to seduce my wife? She belongs with me. Huh, I have no interest in your wife. Please ask her to stop messaging me.
How about I spend half of my time with you and half of my time with Alan?
You're crazy! Besides, I want nothing to do with you! I agree that she's crazy. I'm leaving you, Sarah! That sounds like a great idea. True to his word, Sarah's husband left her. He finally realized that Sarah was trying to win me back. But I had no interest at all. After that, he left me alone and never bothered me again. Sarah couldn't leave me alone, and continued to try to get me to take her back. I had to call the police and tell them that she was stalking me. The police issued a restraining order, and Sarah was prohibited from coming over to my house. I was finally able to get rid of her. If she hadn't been so selfish and greedy, she could have lived a happy life with her husband. She's now a divorcee, and paying alimony payments to her ex-husband. I'm still managing my own company and living a happy life. I want to focus on work right now before settling down. Trouble Busters!